actually quite looking forward to it. I know we said the other day that we don't really love doing food shops, but like, I'm really looking forward to this food shop.
So we managed to get all of this. It's been a long time since we've been to Lidl.
Because the last time we went to Lidl, it wasn't great. So I'm quite looking forward to...
Hopefully Lidl can redeem itself.
Yeah, we're going to a different Lidl. So I'm thinking it's going to be...
A better Lidl.
A better Lidl. Is that vegan India place, like, along here?
I think it's further up the road.
We should keep an eye out.
We got a takeaway last night from that place. Didn't know it existed.
So good.
So good.
So good. Also, that's a wine bar. I've been going on about how there's wine, like Bristol needs some nice wine bars.
What's that, native vine?
Bristol loaf in the day. Could it get any more like South London? Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean. It's the best visual. We are back at Lidl. If you've watched our videos, we don't really love Lidl.
Yeah.
So you might be like, why are you here then?
Yeah, we've come a couple of times and it's never really satisfied us. Like, we've not really found the things we wanted, or I don't know, just never really hit the spot.
Yeah, like I think last time we went to one, it was a different Lidl. And we liked all of their fruit and veg stuff and their bakery stuff. But we didn't find many like vegan products. Like we couldn't find any tofu or like nice yogurt or nice vegan cheese or anything like that. And I know they do sell it, so we're hoping that this Lidl has some better stuff. So we've come back to do another budget weekly shop. Yeah. Which is kind of needed. Like we've been doing a lot of like little bits, like bitty kind of shopping. Like we've been like going to our local Sainsbury's a lot. So it's been a while since we've actually like gone and done. Like not just for a video, but just for us, like done like a proper weekly shop. So
like
I'm kind of
planned out like a week's meal plan.
Yeah.
Like put together a proper shopping list. Is the dog in?
Yeah.
We're currently looking after Freya's mum's dog, Safi. And
she wants to get in the video.
Yeah.
What can we say?
You can probably only see like a little black smudge in the back. She's so.
But we've kind of selected meals that are budget friendly.
Yeah.
We usually end up doing it for around like £15 to £20 each.
Yeah.
It's usually like a good ballpark.
And then maybe like throughout the week there might be an extra like 5 to 10 quid in stuff that we might not be able to find in like the budget shops and things like that.
Yeah, but and also of course like always we've got loads of stuff in already.
Yeah.
Well, not loads of stuff, like we haven't got like a full fridge or anything.
No,
but
we've got
like
the staples
basics.
like oats.
Yeah.
That's kind of it.
Oats.
Oats and oats.
Oil, salt and pepper, some like all of our like spices and dried herbs and stuff like that. But yeah, the list is quite long, so we do actually need a fair bit of stuff.
So that will be actually a really good judgment of how expensive this is, because it's not just like buying a little bit. Like we're actually coming and getting like a lot of the weekly shop.
Yeah, and we've the way we've done the meal plan is like, so we've done it Monday to Friday. Every dinner is different, so we are using some of the dinners for leftovers for lunch, and obviously you could decide to have that as a leftover dinner if you wanted, but the way we've like structured our meal plan this week is 5 different dinners. One
of the things that I'm really looking to find is like the proper vegan products, like their vegan range. Like one of my questions is, does Lidl actually have a good vegan range? Yeah, like is it genuinely good for vegans, and is Aldi or Lidl better? Like from our past experience, we've kind of decided that Aldi is better, but we haven't been to like that many Lidls in Bristol, so we thought we're gonna really like try out a few and then we can get a proper idea. Like they say it's great, so yeah, we've come to figure out, do we think it's better than Aldi? Yeah, and if it's not, if you get in there and there's nothing, it's just like there's a little tree line there, and beyond the tree line there's another big Aldi, so we can always go to Aldi anyway. The other thing is we haven't planned all 5 meals. We just said we did. We are also going to test and see if there's like some sort of budget products that we can find once we're in there. We did this on purpose, so we thought it might be fun to like do the whole meal plan, but apart from one meal, and go in and just sort of like see what they've got and see if we can come up with something based off of what looks good in there. Like maybe they've got, I don't know if they do it here, but in the Super 6 Aldi, they've got like the Super 6, like certain ones that they're on like on deal that week. So it's got to be a meal for 4, so 2 portions for dinner, 2 portions for lunch. Yeah. and we're hoping to base it off some good vegan deals.
Plant-based protein as well. So we were thinking we might buy like a vegan meat replacement, but we didn't know what they were going to have, so we didn't want to like plan it and then get here and be like, oh, they don't have it in stock. Although we have done that with one of the recipes. We've got vegan mince. Yeah,
so I mean, hopefully they'll have that in the freezer. Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to do if they don't. We'll do a mushroom mince.
We'll have to go to Aldi. All right, cool.
Yeah, let's head in because I'm hot in this jacket.
Yeah.
It is faux leather, BTW, if you were wondering.
He's quite a good one.
Should we do these three?
Yeah.
So far so good. We've got a lot of good fresh stuff and not a lot in plastic, which is really nice. We did say this last time. We got to like plastic and we were like, this is great, and then we get the vegan bits and stuff in there.
So they do have a bit of a range. Is this Vermondo stuff?
Yeah, cheddar, Parmesan green. This is
nice.
Great.
Get in there.
The sizes are cute.
No, they're not. Oh, 95p instead of 115. Oh, sultanas then.
Yeah.
It's basically the same thing. I think they're technically different, but they do the same thing. They got a couple of vegan chocolates that look quite nice. Chocolates. They do a bit, don't they?
They've got the like knit.
And then you've got what's that one you've got there?
No, they're more like that's like.
It's like more like culturally patterned.
Yeah, it's like from.
And then you've got like a
Christmas jumper.
You've got an orange one there as well. Should we go for the orange one?
Yeah. What's this? This looks like. I like the layout of the shop quite a lot. It makes sort of sense to me the way it's.
You're starting to like change your mind a bit about Lidl, aren't you?
I'm happy about that. I didn't want to hate Lidl.
Maybe it's just we went to the wrong Lidl before.
We did.
We need granola, don't we? This one is good. No honey in this. They even have our favourite massive pot of peanut butter. Look at that. Just come for a quick check on the dog. She's even quite happy. Hey, hey. Is that another Vermondo?
These are the bolognese pizzas I was speaking about last time.
Are you interested?
Absolutely not. I mean, what they did have is vegan. They have vegan, like Ben and Jerry's style ice cream tubs.
Oh, well, that won't make a meal, but. Oh yeah.
That's really good.
Nice.
Do you know how hard it is to find a nut roast in a supermarket?
Where's their nut roasts? Nice.
So is this.
What's this one?
Sage, onion, and hazelnut.
Classic hummus. Ooh. Oh, that one. Yeah, I'll have that one. I'll have the green one, actually.
Okay, I'm going to go for a ginger. I've just found these in the like to go section, and they're cheaper and not in plastic, and the same thing. Cool.
Let's swap out to them then. We've also found this like Pokeball kind of thing. They had a similar thing at Sainsbury's.
No, Waitrose.
Not Sainsbury's, Waitrose.
Yeah,
Waitrose.
Yeah.
There you go.
They've done the same like mushroom.
But it's still like what? How much? $3.99?
It's not bad.
Unfortunately, they were out of rice cakes, so we're swapping to these black pepper oat cakes. We are not going to get the black pepper rice cakes because you can't have them with sweet things, as Freya reminded me. So I'm going to see if I can get some regular ones. These ones. Regular ones. Wait, no, these are the seed ones. Right there at the back. Ugh. Regular ones. Look, they've got some vegan mayo. And what's that? Vegan salad cream and vegan aioli. What's that one? Vegan sandwich cream.
So we're back, and that was pretty successful.
Yeah, there was a lot of things.
I would say.
I think the only thing that we couldn't get was courgettes. For whatever reason, they didn't have courgettes. But out of everything, like including like pomegranate seed and stuff like that, we found everything we needed.
They had the vegan mince. They had yogurt. They even had feta, which I wasn't even expecting.
And we've even got some extra little like
Yeah.
Snacks. So this is going to be our snack review. But we're going to do that in a second.
Calling a drink a snack is a little bit of a stretch, but
yeah,
you know, someone told me about these.
Review.
That Lidl has started selling these like ginger turmeric shots.
Anyway, we're getting
cool.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
I'm quite hot though.
You're quite hot. Should we start these now?
Yeah.
We'll crack into them and then tell you how much it costs.
Yeah.
Have you given yours a good shake? I forgot. I might have to put my thumb over the hole and shake it.
I don't think I did.
No, not a good idea.
Do a more swill. A swill.
A more dignified little.
Not like this.
Okay.
I bet all the sediment's gonna be at the bottom, isn't it?
Cheers.
Ooh. Oh no, that mix nice.
Oh, that's good. Do you want to swap? Mine is apple, ginger, and lemon. You've got orange, ginger, and lemon, and I've got apple, ginger, and lemon. And you've got turmeric.
Do you know what? This is why they're cheaper. They've mixed it with a fruit. The other one was like just cold pressed ginger and turmeric, and this is more of like a drink.
All right,
it's really nice though. It's less intense than a ginger shot. It's still got a kick. I like it too.
So the full shop, when we first came out of the shop, was £60, which isn't too bad. £59.48, and then we had a little look at the receipt and realised that our cashier accidentally scanned the coffee twice, which is £4.
It's like the most expensive thing that we bought.
So take £4 off, that's 56. And then there's some things that you might not need to add, like kitchen towel and washing up liquid and some bits like that.
Stuff that's not part of the shopping meal plan.
Yeah.
That's about £50.
Calling it £25 each.
It is more than we said before we went in. £15 to £20 each.
And then maybe like throughout the week there might be an extra like £5 to £10 in stuff that we might not be able to find in like the budget shops and things like that.
It wasn't as budget as we could have been. Like we're doing I saw this recipe on TikTok. You know, there's like, come cook with me. Like, I'm a private chef for someone, come cook with me.
Yeah.
It was one of them. It was like, I cooked for someone in the Hamptons and they made carrot cake overnight oats. And I was like, oh.
We're going to do that.
We're going to do that. They mixed like yogurt and like whipped cream cheese and he made this like granola from scratch. So we bought yogurt to mix in to overnight oats.
Vegan yogurt,
wasn't necessary. We also bought granola, which like you're already having overnight oats, you don't need granola as well.
We bought these. We bought some orange chocolate. I
still think 50-ish quid for a week is really good for two people.
£5 a day, because it's 5 days.
We will have enough, like there will be leftovers that we can use at the weekend, because obviously we're going to need food at the weekend, but I think we'll be able to use some of what we bought at the weekend to make into like maybe
we'll
like
have
a little
potatoes left over.
Yeah.
I could make like Rosties for breakfast.
Like I reckon
that's incredible.
We could make the breakfast stuff last the whole weekend. Like we could have porridge again, we could have granola, we could have oats, pears.
So if you think about it that way, it's less than £5 per person.
We also needed to stock up on our big old peanut butter. We didn't have any milk. But do you know what? I think to answer the question from earlier, is Lidl good for vegans?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think if you get to a good Lidl, like I would 100% come back to this Lidl. Whether or not like it's better than Aldi, now I've come to this one, I'm kind of like, there was some stuff here that they definitely don't do at Aldi, which is really cool to see, but then there was some stuff that they do at Aldi which they didn't do here. So it's like,
you could just go Lidl one week, Aldi the next week. Do you want another swap?
Yeah. I don't know.
So I guess what were the main things? Like, what do they have a vegan brand? Like the Vermondo stuff is a bit confusing. Like they do have it, but it's a veggie vegan brand. Yeah. So I kind of was looking around the shop thinking like, oh, I can get that.
Spotting the Vermondo brand.
And then I have to like double check. Yeah. No, I can't have that.
Like they had a vegan minced Vermondo lasagna. Yeah. And we almost got it, and then I was like, wait a minute, it's with cheese. It's just veggie, but they had all the same stuff that like you would find in the Aldi middle aisle, like the vegan mayos and like fun, interesting, like non-specific vegan products, like all the like fancy Italian stuff that they had in. All of the nut roasts and like Wellington stuff.
The nut roasts were great to see.
Yeah, and some of them obviously they brought out already for Christmas, but some of them were not Christmas.
Well, Safi, all right? She's good. So yeah, I'm really happy.
I'm really happy. I feel like it's redeemed itself.
Yeah, Lidl's redemption arc has been completed.
I'm like, I want to come back again. next week. And the week after, because we had Safi in the car, we were trying not to, like, we didn't want to take too long, so we didn't, like, dilly-dally.
A little bit.
So maybe next time we come, we won't have Safi. We can kind of, like, really take our time through, like, looking at all the stuff in the middle of the house and stuff. The only other thing I'm not too sure about, tell me if you guys know the answer to this.
Bit of noise, eh?
There's roadworks going on.
Yeah.
But, yeah, very happy. It was really good. I would recommend.
And then our fifth meal, our secret meal, our deal finder meal. We ended up just buying a pot of hummus, and we can.
It wasn't really. It didn't end up being like
no,
a deal.
We didn't find the deal, but it was like we knew that we had a bunch of extra. Like we weren't going to use all of the beetroot in the meal that we'd planned. We weren't going to use.
Have you heard of girl maths?
Girl maths, no.
So essentially, we've saved money on our dinner because we realised we already had beetroot.
Yeah.
So actually, we made a profit.
We made a profit
on our dinner because we already had it.
So we bought some puff pastry and some little potatoes to go on the side, and the hummus that I just said before, and we're going to make a puff pastry tart with a bunch of the veg that we've got left over added on, like a nice little summery tart.
Which is perfect for leftovers because you roll out, it's like, you know, in the big sheet, and then we can like portion it out into. We can make little.
So is that girl math?
Yeah.
So is this dinner going to be girl dinner as well? You were
girl dinner. No, this isn't.
This isn't girl dinner.
Not really.
No.
Well, I don't know.
Is this girl dinner?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ginger shots. Girl dinner.
You got it. You got it.
Freya was explaining to me the other day what girl dinner is.
Charlie doesn't spend much time on the old scrolling apps, do you?
No, I don't.
/ anytime.
I spend more time sitting and watching YouTube videos than I do scrolling short videos.
Fair enough.
Either that or playing chess on my phone.
Loser. No, that's actually quite
loser.
Cool. It's a better way of using my time. Anyway, we went with the tart.
We went with the tart.
We went with the tart. We're going to go head home now. We're going to do a little pit stop, give a little dog a walk. She's been such a good girl.
She's earned it. Luckily, it's not been too hot today, so she's been totally fine in the car.
Yeah, we put the windows
We wouldn't
down.
leave her in here if it was hot.
Just so you know.
We are vegan.
We are treating the animals with love and respect. We're going to stop for a walk and then go home, unpack everything, and maybe tell you more about all the meals that we're going to make. We'll share the meal plan as well. Probably put together a little
You'll do your magic on Canva.
I'll do my and we'll probably put it in the description as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got like 4 or 5 bags, which is a lot.
Yeah, 4 big bags of shopping.
Like when I think about, because when I saw the receipt, I was like, oh, it's expensive, and we literally were like £15 to £20 per person. But then when I think about the other food shops that we filmed for you guys, when we've done the budget food shops for you guys in the past, and they have been around that £20 per person. Do you mind? Do you mind? When they have been £20 per person, we have definitely got less shopping.
Yeah, they've been like 3 bags.
Yeah, like 2 big bags or like 3. So yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to say something else instead of let's go.
We're just gonna go for a walk, aren't we?
Yeah, let's take Safi to the park. Alright. So let's go. Come on then. No. There you go, now you're safe. Safi. Go on. This little cheeky one ran over to a couple having a picnic and got rewarded with a couple of cocktail sausages. What are you like? So we managed to get all of this for, what did we think? About 50 quid?
And the 2 little cans of which were like £1 each.
So we've got over here a bunch of canned beans for protein for meals, some tomatoes and sweet corn.
And we've got like breakfast stuff, peanut butter, granola, milks, coffee, snacks, bread, chocolate, sultanas. I mean, we're barely going to use any of them. We can snack on them.
Yeah, I do like snacking on sultanas.
Then we've got our fruit. We've got pears, melon, lemons. We've got loads of onions. There's potatoes, pomegranate seeds.
I was really surprised to find them.
Yeah.
But I'm really glad they had it.
Nice big tub of hummus, bigger than
it's not stingy.
Our nice puff pastry. We've got 2 massive blocks of tofu.
This is like all the protein. So.
I think they were $1.99 each.
Yeah, and they're about twice the size of the Aldi ones. So
I don't know how firm they are. Might need to press them a bit. Mince looks good. Like, it doesn't look that like really any different to like.
It looks kind of like the Richmond one, actually.
Yeah, cheese, and we've got loads of fresh veggies. We've got a bunch of greens, salad leaves, spinach, cucumber, nice spring onion, avocado, tender brock, beetroot, tomato, pepper, aubergine.
All sorts of things.
So much stuff.
So yeah, I think as we were saying in the car, actually really surprised by how pleasant of a shopping experience it was at Lidl.
Yeah.
And how good it is for the price. Like what would you say?
Value for money.
Value for money. There's
a few other great things with Lidl. The bakery section, which Aldi doesn't have, so that's a big tick. You can get nice fresh bread and fresh rolls and all that kind of thing. The lack of plastic on stuff is definitely it's not great, but it's less than Aldi. Like you can do nut. They've got the nut scoops.
Like a pick and mix for nuts.
Yeah. The only thing I would say is they were all salted already, and I'd really like if they did it the unsalted
for
version.
Cooking and stuff like that. I think as well, the amount of vegan cheeses that they had at Lidl compared to Aldi was really good. Like they had a parmesan, a feta, and a cheddar. So that's
it's quite the range.
Yeah, and you can cover a whole different loads of different cuisines and situations with all of that.
I think Aldi probably has more cheeses, but they're more similar. They've got loads of types of cheddar, cheddar slices, cheddar block, cheddar grated, and you're it's just the same cheese packaged up differently.
Yeah. But no, I'd say that the Lidl vegan range actually really good. Well, I'll yet to try it.
What? I'd say it's good if you're the kind of vegan that eats, or if you're the kind of person that eats lots of whole foods and lots of beans and nuts and vegetables, then Lidl and Aldi are great for that. If you're someone that does eat lots of more ready meals and
packaged stuff,
the alternative meats, then Lidl and Aldi is never going to be that place.
It's never going to beat Tesco or Asda.
But that is, I don't know, or at least not now. Maybe in another 5 years it might be.
But talking of cooking, we are actually going to be releasing a video where we make all of the dinners that we just gone through. So all 5 of those dinners we're going to film ourselves making and eating and tasting and telling you exactly what it's like. So make sure that you stick around for that. Hit subscribe because you don't want to miss it. Yes, that will be coming next week, I think. So yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let us know down in the comments what you thought. Are you an How
Aldi?
have you found Lidl?
Aldi Lidl fan.
Yeah. I can't decide now. I used to be Aldi all the way, and now this has kind of put a spanner in the works.
Do you know what I think it will come down to? For me, a big thing is how a shop deals with a holiday. What's going to be their Christmas? Maybe we should do that.
We'll have to go back at Christmas.
What are they going to bring out for Christmas? How are they going to
It's you've got to have at least 2 types of mince pies.
Yeah.
If I can't find a vegan Christmas pudding, I know that's a bit controversial. Lots of people don't like Christmas pudding.
Not that controversial.
Ooh, controversial alert. I like Christmas pudding.
No, for me, I'm more are they going to have a chocolate Santa? Are they going to have chocolate?
Yeah. Well, Lidl already had the nut roasts and stuff like that going on.
So I think there's they're laying the seeds for a good Christmas selection.
Yeah. We'll have to do a Lidl versus Aldi Christmas shop.
Maybe we won't buy the shop. We'll just go in and show you the range. And then pick out a few key things and compare them.
Yeah.
But so let us know down in the comments what you guys thought, and we will see you next week.
Bye. So this is the Lidl Vemondo mince. Just tried a little bit of a second ago. It's not got that much flavour to it, so we've had to add an extra salt and pepper, and it also seems quite dry. I can imagine it would work well in a bolognese, but in a mince dish like this, it's a little bit lacking. But we'll see when it's all together how it actually tastes.